So by now you've gotten your nutrition text that contains your daily nutrition information, your total calories and your total protein for every day. You're probably thinking, okay, like what am I supposed to do with these numbers? So let me explain why we go about nutrition this way. I'm gonna be as brief as possible. This is definitely not my strong suit, so bear with me. We've been doing this for a very long time. Being a trainer, being a strength coach is literally the only adult job I've ever had. I've been doing this since I was like 21 or 22. And in that time, I found that we've tried meal plans, we've tried everything under the sun when it comes to nutrition. Giving you the simple control over your nutrition is what has got us the best results with most people so far. So we follow a system, if you want to call it, called flexible dieting. Flexible dieting just means that if you control the total calories you eat every day and the total protein, your body will change. And flexible dieting works on the same nutrition and scientific principles that every diet in the history of the world, keto, Atkins, paleo, whatever else is popular now, works. All those diets work by creating rules and structures that put you or the user, for lack of a better term, in a caloric deficit if their goal is to lose weight. Flexible dieting takes those rules and structures and allows you to customize them to your life and your preferences. So you're not stuck with things like I can't eat carbs anymore or I can't eat until 3 in the afternoon. What you're left with is essentially what you normally like to eat with obviously some beneficial changes that we're gonna help you with, but you're just changing the portions and the structures around what you already do. This is a much more sustainable way of eating, and it's a way of eating that is much easier to commit to and much easier to comply with. And sustainability and compliance when it comes to your diet are really the only two things that are gonna allow you to consistently change your body over time. So the short version of this is basically that calories control your overall weight and the overall size of your body. Protein controls the muscular content of your body. Regardless of what your goal is when you started here, whether you want to lose weight, gain weight, or stay the same weight but just look better at the beach, look better in a bikini, look better with your shirt off, protein is going to be a huge component, and most people, that adequate protein intake is the missing puzzle piece of their past diet attempts. So protein is going to allow you to stay fuller for longer. It's also the only anabolic macronutrient. So that means that it's the only macronutrient which contains a complete amino acid profile, and that is how your body on a cellular level builds muscle. And again, regardless of what your goal is, whether you want to gain weight, lose weight, or stay the same but just look more toned, building or maintaining muscle mass is going to be a huge component of giving you that aesthetic look that you desire. So hopefully that all makes sense. And that your homework right now is to, 1, download MyFitnessPal so that you can begin tracking honestly your calories and your protein. Your second piece of homework is to read the blog post that we've sent to you a couple times, how to track your calories. It's just a very simple breakdown of how to efficiently use MyFitnessPal and how to make tracking your calories feel like a very simple, like non-painful task. And the truth of the matter when it comes to this whole flexible dieting approach is that it's going to be a little more work than you're used to for the first 30 days, maybe the first 60 days, maybe the first 90 days. But inherent to this approach is the educational aspect. And I don't mean me sending you stuff and you memorizing it. I mean, you are actually getting to see what you actually eat, what your nutrition habits, what your nutrition patterns actually are, and then you're gonna get to see the calories and the protein behind each of the dietary choices that you make. So you're gonna get an honest appraisal of where you are with your diet, with your habits, and then you're gonna have a chance to slowly course correct each one so that those habits, your behaviors are actually in line with your goals. And that is really the true main amazing benefit of this approach. You will understand your nutrition, you will understand your behaviors, you will understand your habits, and when you have that understanding, it means that you can take control of those things and set yourself up to not just get results here, but to maintain those results for the rest of your life. So if you have any questions about any of this, please respond to this email or shoot us a text. We're always here to help. I will see you very soon.